Hey Sag, welcome back to your bonus reading. I'm doing this bonus reading because your video was the most watched last week. So thank you very much for your support. Please remember to hit that like button if it does resonate and you do like the video. Subscribe and share. That would be greatly appreciated. Let's see what comes out for you in the bonus. Your weekly reading was beautiful. It was so fabulous. It was a joy to read for, that's for sure. Ten of Pentacles, matters of the home, stability, riches, Page of Wands. This is someone that's got some passion to present. I'm really curious to see what the third card is here. 3 cards lays a foundation for your reading here, and then we go from there. One more card, please. There we go. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, who we've got underneath? The 7 of Pentacles. Okay, lovely. Okay. Yeah, so I think I want to say that the card leading out, or leading us into the reading, I should say, is, like I said, matters of home and stability, family, that sort of thing. There is someone wanting to come towards you here. I know Queen of Pentacles, historically is an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel this is you. I really do. I suppose there is a possibility that you are represented as the Page of Wands, because that is, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag here. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But right now, I'm pretty sure that the Queen of Pentacles is representing you. Let's just see how it rock and rolls. But in any event, this person is got a lot of passion for this person here. So the Queen of Pentacles is going to be someone who's really down to earth, who loves to mother, who loves to nurture. She's kind of like, the person that kind of tends to home, loving the pets, loving the children if there are children. Just that energy, right? Again, it doesn't have to be a woman. This can also be a man that carries this energy. But just, think nurturing and just down to earth is what I think, right? She's very proud of what she's accomplished. She's worked hard for what she has, okay? And she tends to that with care. Good with her finances here. The Page of Wands is very youthful energy, very passionate. Like I said, there's just I'll say it, there's sexual energy here towards this Queen of Pentacles that they're wanting to express, okay? It's a bit, how do I say, immature, and not emotionally immature, but let's just say it's not grounded in a lot more than kind of that physical attraction, although this person, likely means well. I think that something's been planted here. There's a seed that's been planted, and things are ready to harvest. So I believe that this is possibly a relationship situation that was started some time ago, or it could be, a career project that, that was started some time ago, and now it's time to harvest this, okay? So there's been, what I'm trying to convey is that there's been a period of waiting with this. This is not something that has just come about, like that. It's definitely taken some time and some TLC to get to this point. I'd like to get some more cards here to clarify what is going on. Let's get a little more specifics here for you. Whatever this is, it's a labor of love. Like this person was really, caring for this and taking good care. I kind of feel it's associated with the Queen of Pentacles because it's that same energy, obviously Pentacles, but just that same energy of really nurturing what you've worked really hard for, okay? Particularly proud of one thing in particular. Oh, can we get some more cards out to clarify what's going on here? A little more details for our lovely Sages. Sometimes I think it would be so much easier just to spread the cards out and pick them than wait for them to flip out. But I really do believe in this process. I've always read this way, so I don't want to start changing it now. This is something that's been secret. This person's kept this secret, or you've kept this secret. There's some fear about this. There is some fear about this person who's having some fear about offering this. They've been cultivating this for a long time or thinking about it, about giving you this offer. There has been some fear about it, and some secrecy too. I always feel secrecy when I see the Moon card here. There's cards wanting to flip. Yeah, this has been under wraps. And just the way this person's looking at the wand, like what they're willing to offer you, it feels like that sense of like, you've waited for this, you're looking at it, and there's no doubt that now's the time. Like, you're proud of what you're about to put forward, okay? Like, there's no doubt, no hesitancy about this. Yeah, this has taken this person a lot of strength. A lot of strength. So we get 2 major arcanas coming through, right through here in this spread. They also see you as someone of strength, okay? There's someone that, I just heard, has had a rough time in life, hasn't had the easiest time, and you've had to learn to temper things around you, and you do it really well. Again, we're getting this same kind of motherly energy from this card, and the shared energy. If you even look at the colors in these cards, you can see they share that same kind of tone, right? Just this really sunset, like a maiden almost. Yeah. But I still feel like it took a lot of strength for this person to kind of cook this up and come forward. Yeah, this has not been easy. I kind of feel like it's saying that not only has it not been easy for them, but I think that you've been through some hardships. There's something that you've been through that's been incredibly difficult. There's a burden that you've been carrying, and this person has noticed it. Absolutely. Ooh, does this relate to an emperor who's kind of like Aries energy? I don't know if you've been around someone that hasn't been very nice to you. It's kind of how I'm feeling when I was reading these 2 cards here. This is a type of person, they rule the roost in the house sort of thing. It's kind of like do what I say sort of attitude. Very different from your energy here. Definitely something where I always say this, like not a lot of warm and fuzzies coming off of this. This person is very much in their ego. They wouldn't be one to express their emotions unless it was passionate or fiery, like their temper, that sort of thing. This person is probably older than you. This person's going to be younger. Or just have a more youthful energy. Not a lot of love here, just a lot of rigidity. It feels hot. It feels very fiery. So I don't know if there's a fire sign in your life, like an Aries, or someone who carries that energy. This could be like a businessman, typically as it goes. I feel like I don't think they cared for your strength very much, but it's a gentle strength, right? Like it's not in your face, but this person kind of looked at that and didn't care for that very much. They didn't like to see that. I don't know if this person was suspicious of you or jealous, but they've kind of got that sideways glance that, they didn't really care for. Ooh, the Queen of Wands. Yeah. I think there's this side of you that you've been living like this, like the Queen of Pentacles down here, when you really want to be living in your true power, the Queen of Wands, okay? You can see her looking over at him, and he's kind of like, yeah, I don't really like that. So Queen of Wands, here's your element, right? So Aries, Leo, Sag, this is a woman who is not afraid to stand up for what she wants, for what she has to say. There's a positive, very positive outlook on life. I just heard she's not afraid to rule the roost, right? Like she's got that big stick and she's not afraid to use it. Even the way she's sitting with her legs apart, it's kind of like traditionally more of that masculine sense. You hear lots of people complain about men on the like the C train or the bus, sitting with their legs spread apart, and so this woman's just like, yeah, well, I can do that too, sort of thing. So there's this other side to you that this fella doesn't like too much at all. He'd rather have you kind of in your place. Is kind of what I'm hearing. Ooh. The High Priestess. Another major arcana coming in here. I just heard the jig is up. So I don't know if you know something about this Emperor. You found out something about this Emperor and you're not going to stand for it. I don't know if it's something that you actually know or if it's just an intuitive knowing, but yeah, when I hear the jig is up and we've got the priestess coming in, she knows, she's the secret keeper, if you will, and she knows something about this guy. This has been a burden. This has been a very heavy burden to carry. There's some defensiveness in here between these two, right? So this energy of having to fight off, it could be accusations. So again, I don't know if this person... yeah, see, we've got the Hierophant coming up here. This is Taurus energy, but this really just speaks to me to the Seven of Wands being in relation to this marriage, to this relationship. Again, I don't know if there's been, like I was saying, accusations leveled at you, if this person's been really jealous or possessive and you've felt very much like you're on the defense, you know, and you're having to fight this off, but I'm certainly getting that dynamic in here. Then we've got the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords coming in as well. Yeah, I think you might have served this person with some news, or someone else did. I don't know if you've asked for a divorce or something like that from this person, and because this is news that's coming in quickly, it's to the point, it's a bit, how do you say, unbridled. So I don't know, like, again, if this person's being served with papers or if you just served them and were like, I've had enough, this is it. Like, you just snapped on them one day sort of thing, okay, is the energy that I'm getting, and you're moving away now. You're moving away to, I just heard calmer waters. You might have a child in here or a pet, or just something where, you know, you're leaving this marriage. I really do feel like this is you leaving this marriage here. Yeah. I don't know if maybe, you know, when I look at the top here, if maybe you met somebody who kind of sparked something within you, who initiated this change, who, you know, pointed something out, or if you've been friends with them for a long time, but there's something about this person that's involved in your marriage dynamic here, matters of home stability, you know, pentacles, that sort of thing. I just heard this has been a long time coming when I see the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, interesting. What role does this person play? Yeah, I feel like this person, you know, for you was a tender, it's a tender ear. Does that make any sense? But this person did provide some counsel for you, did provide an ear is what I'm hearing. You know, this very gentle energy, this very, this is someone who just reminds me of two people coming together and having a coffee and one person venting to the other and the other person just quietly listening and taking that in for them and just being very kind and gentle with them and, you know, being open-minded, not being judgmental and stuff like that. So I believe that this is the role that this Page of Wands played in your life, there to support you. Yeah, no matter what, I just heard, you know, so I think this might have been someone that you've known for quite some time, but there's certainly somebody that was very patient, you know, when it came to helping you. I think they encouraged you a lot and told you, like, there's a whole other world out there. You don't have to live like this. You know, the world, what is that expression? You have the world in the palm of your hand. Like, there's so much to look forward to. Like, it doesn't have to be like this, especially in matters of love. I just heard this isn't love, okay? So again, I think this person was like a wise counsel for you, and helped you move out of this, move forward out of this, realize your own power, and get you to move on. This is really what I'm feeling, you guys. I hope this is resonating with somebody, because this is pretty intense. This is a big change. A big change. I don't think you're fearful, though. Like, so far, I don't feel a lot of fear. I think historically you might have been, or there might have been some, you know, could be more emphasis on secrets and stuff like that, but I feel like you have this sense that everything's going to be okay, and I think this person has had something to do with that, just with that wise counsel and reassurance. They're the complete opposite of this Emperor energy. Yeah, it's like coming into your own. Like I think you do embody these characteristics of the Queen of Pentacles, absolutely. But it's balanced with that Queen of Wands energy. If we get any more queens in here, we might work our way up to an Empress. I just heard this has been your lesson in life. Okay, perhaps to come out of this relationship so that you could come into your own powerful, independent self. It'd be interesting to see if we get the Nine of Pentacles come through here as well. That would be so cool. Any other insights into what's been happening here, advice or future outcomes for our Sag in their bonus reading? It looks like you really are having to start over here because it just looks a little destitute over here. Like, not destitute, but just not this. Like, if you look at these two cards here, right? You're coming from this going into that. Sorry about the lighting, you guys. It kind of sucks, but I always feel like the quality of the reading is more important than the quality of the video for the most part. So I think you are taking a loss of some sort, but this is something again that you expected. It's something that you were willing to do. It's worth it. It's worth it. Interesting. The Two of Cups. So Two of Cups can speak of like just a really deep friendship, a soulmate connection. It can also speak to love. Tell us more about the Two of Cups here. Sometimes interesting. I'm just getting I'm getting Leo energy off of this. But it's just interesting because, sometimes once we kind of remove this log jam, better things can come to us, okay, is kind of what I'm getting in my mind. You might have a hard time trusting people after this. People, if someone does come towards you, whether it's, like I said, a deep friendship or a love connection, that sort of thing, it is going to take some time, and they're going to have to be gentle and move really slowly with you because you do have, there's still this hesitancy in matters of love or deep connections. I don't know if there is abuse in this relationship of some sort, whether it be physical or emotional, mental, but you're a bit shy, like you're feeling that burn, right? It's going to take some time. You're going to need someone who's very patient and who can move slowly in order for you to really build up that trust. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. Tell us more about the Two of Cups energy, please, here. Yeah, I'm drawn back up here again. I'm just hearing that it took a lot, like, this relationship that you were in, this marriage that you were in, you put, oh my gosh, there's too many. You put a lot of, I'm just going to put those back, guys. That's way too many cards. You put a lot of work into this relationship. Like I don't know if, it was 7 years, or if something's been going downhill for 7 years, but, yeah, you did put a lot of energy into, pardon me, the Justice in reverse and Judgment, some more major arcana cards. You guys have had some super powerful cards in your readings. And the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I just heard that this won't happen until justice is served, okay? And right now it hasn't been, so I think you're probably at the beginning of a divorce experience, or a separation of some sort. Yeah, judgment being placed. Yeah, I really get the sense that this is fairly new, so this won't come in. Don't expect this until you've moved through separation and divorce with this individual here, but rest assured that once you do, there will be celebrations, there will be coming together. Oh my God, you guys, didn't I say if the Empress comes through, this is going to be amazing? And the Death card. So Death card really speaking about how transformative this experience is going to be for you. This will absolutely change your life. It will change your life for the better, okay? From this, you're going to become the Empress. The Empress encompasses the energy of all of the queens in the deck, okay? She's the final culmination. She's like the mother of all sort of thing, powerful, balanced, nurturing. You know, so you've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, moving through this divorce separation experience here, and you're coming into the Empress through this transformative change, okay, which is gorgeous. That energy is just gorgeous. Is this deck upside down? No, it's not. Okay. So tell us more. Can you tell us a little more about the Empress? Okay, what was that? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This really just tells me that it's time for you to take a break. Honestly, it's time for you to take a break. I'm wondering if you're going to be coming into a period in your life where you can start to slow down, where you've kind of put in this hard work and this dedication and stuff, and you can slow down, is really just what I'm getting from that card there. Or if the advice is to slow down, you already have so much. You're coming into your own. You're a powerful, beautiful person. And so take some time to rest too through this, because you've come a long ways. This has been a long journey, and there's still more to go. You know, the Empress is never done sort of thing. There's always something for her to do. You might also be worried if you're out of work, or going back into the workforce, I'm hearing. So that could be for some of you that, you know, you're having some worry about that. It also could be out of this settlement, that you may get a settlement from this person, you know, that allows you to come fully into this Empress energy where you can. Like, you've put in the hard work in that relationship. You've given everything you've got, okay? And now you can rest, okay? And this person, you know, maybe through alimony or something like that, or split assets or whatever, you're not going to have to work as hard, okay? Yeah. There's a couple different scenarios for folks out there, given that this is a general reading. If you're wanting a private reading, I've put my email in the description box down below. So please just reach out and I can go over pricing, details, that sort of thing. Any other words of advice? The Lovers. Yeah. So again, don't start anything new, it's saying, and I think too this comes to love. So the Lovers, to me, I mean, I always think love when I see that, and union and coming together and stuff. It can also speak of choice. So if there's a choice that you've been wanting to make that kind of extends beyond this situation here, it's just saying maybe hold off, or consider holding off, or really think about it. Okay, this isn't really a time for new adventures, new beginnings. I think there might be some healing that needs to be done, or just some slowing down for now, but it's your choice. This is something that only you can decide for yourself, right? But it just feels like this is not coming in. If it does relate to love, again, I feel like it's not supposed to happen until this gets wrapped up first, okay? And that could be the advice coming through here. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, you've been in this position for so long. I think that you felt bound by this. You know, like there was no way out, that you'd never get out of this, that you're stuck in this kind of mental prison, if you will, and maybe even physical prison, like, you know, if this person was abusive towards you, right? And so you're just coming out of this energy, and it's going to take some time to heal from that. So maybe just hold your horses if it does come to a love relationship, or it's just saying these opportunities, these love opportunities, relationship opportunities, deep connections, however you want to call it, won't come in until you've done a little bit of that healing, you know, after this. Any other advice for our Sages before we go today? I might pull another animal card. I did that in your weekly reading, and it was pretty sweet. The energy really jived. So I'm not getting out of here. Let's just flip there. Let's just see the animal energies. I don't use this deck enough. I love Kim Kranz's Animal Oracle deck. Yeah, this has been, oh, the elephant. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck. So we've got the fire ant and the eagle. Girl, that's a super powerful card. You know, the first thing I get from the ant card is just like a really hot, contentious situation, and it's just kind of, it's just very busy energy. It really reminds me of kind of like being stung and just, um, yeah, it to me this kind of just represents the energy that's been going on here in this relationship and the firestorm it's probably created with you walking away from this. It's a really hot situation right now. So I don't think that, you're going to be, coming into connection with anyone anytime soon. Um, with this. Um, because of that, it just feels too chaotic still. I think this really just speaks to your personal power. When I see this facing the Empress, it just really speaks to me about how incredibly strong and powerful you are and how much strength this is going to take to, traverse through this. But you've got this. Like, you have got this big time, okay? If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be you. When I see the elephant on the bottom of the deck, it can speak to matters of family. Like, elephants are very close-knit, families, if they will. You've got a lot of passion for family matters, right? You're an incredibly intuitive person. So it speaks to me. I'm just hearing like loyalty, strength, values, leaving no one behind sort of thing. Like, to me, the elephant is just really expressing the type of person that you are, in addition to the ego. And just how contentious the situation is the word I really want to use for that. Any other animal spirit cards before we go? The crow. Love the crow, obviously. It's the animal my channel's based off of. I think about the Two of Wands when I see this card here. Like, the world is your oyster, I heard, okay? And there's a lot of great things to come, and it might feel a bit dark and gloomy right now, like coming out of this transitionary period and stuff. But, hold tight, because, there's a lot of good things to come for you. The crow can often speak of, issues of magic, or it could speak to new beginnings. Being who you are, letting your light shine, okay? And so I think the goodness, although it is sad and I think difficult for you, and there is definitely some loss here, I think that there's good things to come out of it. It's going to be rough, right? It's never easy. So I've kind of started this reading out absolutely family, matters of family and money and foundation and stuff like that, with this person coming through and this passion. Initially what I thought was a romantic situation, involved into someone who's probably just a really close connection for you and has been this source of inspiration for you and support while you navigate through leaving a situation, a marriage here that wasn't very friendly and nice. There could have been some secrets and fears about leaving, this, because you had put so much energy into it, is something that you'd cultivated for quite some time. But we see through this transformative process that good things are to come. You just have to hold on and thank your good friend, because they're an amazing person for you, that's for sure. And you're an amazing person back, which is probably why you're surrounded by, people like that. Anyways, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed your bonus reading. It was a pleasure reading for you today, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.